Hello guys, welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to be discussing about an important and interesting topic, women in ancient Egypt. We all know the importance of our mothers at home. We all know the important role they play at home. So who can tell me three things the mother do at home? Oh, fine. The mother take care of the home. She prepares the meals, and she tidy up our clothes. So today we are going to be talking about women in ancient Egypt. But before we proceed, we would like to name and give a refresh about what we learned last week. We studied about the geography ancient of Egypt. We mentioned about the Lower Egypt. The Lower Egypt is the area in ancient Egypt that include the Nile River and its delta. We all know the importance of the Nile River. The Nile River passes water to the land of Egypt. Probably without the water, Egypt would have remained a desert. And we talk about the Upper Egypt. The Upper Egypt is the long narrow stripe of ancient Egypt located south of Delta in the Nile Valley on both sides of the Nile River. So the two regions are the Upper Egypt and the Lower Egypt. The Lower Egypt include the Nile River and its delta, and the Upper Egypt was the long narrow stripe of ancient Egypt located south of the delta in the Nile River on both sides of the Nile River. So today we're going to be talking about women in ancient Egypt. Firstly, we're going to say in some countries, women, they don't rule the country. But for Egypt, women and the men, they have the same rights, the same power to do the same thing. So, women can also rule the country in the ancient Egypt. So, women in the ancient Egypt had a status that significantly contrasts the state of many modern women because they occupied power. So, in the ancient Egypt, women, they have the same power just like the men do have. So, in ancient Egypt, as in Egypt today, the family is very important. Women used to raise children, prepare food, and make clothes for their families. Egyptian society recognized women as equal to men. So, in the Egypt world, the society, they recognize women as equal to men because women are mostly respected, they are mostly recognized and adored. So they recognize them as equal to men. So the women have the opportunity to rule the country and have the same basic human rights as the man. So if the man is having a right to do anything, probably also the woman will also have the right to do anything. So the women, they can buy and sell goods, they can own property, they can go to school, they can also be pharaoh. So in other ancient civilizations, they did not enjoy such rights. In other countries, they don't enjoy the same rights the women of ancient Egypt enjoyed. So women of ancient Egypt, they can sell properties, they can buy properties, they can go to school, they can buy and sell goods, they can also be pharaoh, that is, they can also be the head of the country. So that leads us to the next slide. Ancient Egyptians usually had one wife. Only pharaohs were allowed to marry more than one wife. In the ancient Egypt, the Egyptians only had one wife. Only pharaohs, that is, only the head, were allowed to marry more than one wife. So, in this passage, in summary, women are very important in the society of the ancient Egypt. So, Egypt is a country that recognized, that acknowledged the women, and they give them the rights the men also have. So the women in ancient Egypt have the same rights to the men. So with the little explanation that we've just had, so we need to go back to our book, chapter 5, lesson 4, page 89, and read more about women in ancient Egypt. Do have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourself.